Hey everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Devils start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Loses the coverage there, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Moves it to Hughes. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. And he takes the feed. Myers going to play it near the point. And he takes a shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Washington's front office has had an overhaul in a new direction with the new personnel, and they always play different when you choose and make adjustments. Really excited to see this game won.
The Devils take possession off the faceoff. And he gets in the lane to block that. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And he takes the pass. Gets a piece of it to make the save. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Good check, frees the puck up. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Great reach with the poke check. Here's the scores! And there it is! Number 1 on the season!
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open.
New Jersey's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. Heischer's won it. Slides the puck over. Oh, wow! And that goes off the post and out.
New Jersey's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Palat. To his teammate. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Ahead of steam now towards the front. What a steal in his own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Turns it away.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And a solid stop on the play there. Passes on over to Hamilton. The Devils play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Takes that one right in the logo. And now he passes up to Mangiapane. Shakes himself free. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Angles it over to Dubois. The Devils gain control of the puck. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Feeds it over. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper.
Thompson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. New Jersey's got it now. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow. They score. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And they win that draw at center. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Huge steal at his own end.
New Jersey's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Slides the puck down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow. New Jersey's been the better team here in this first period. result, they've got a big lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Strome. Drives to the crease. Great reach with the poke check by Siegenthaler. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. He got all of that one. Washington's got the puck. Works it across to Ovechkin. Moves the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Made the save on the play. Unloads it! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. And now it's for Strome. Slides it back to the blue line. Comes up with the steal. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick shot! Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass across to Lazar. The Devils carry it along the wall. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. Just, it's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
better to talk about the upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that time. And now for most of these players, it'll be the biggest games they ever play. But there's also NHL scouts here. There's draft rankings on the line. This is a fantastic tournament to play in.
1983 has been a few years. You still remember the moment, though?
I do, because it turned out, as it turned out, rather, that's the only tournament we ever won. The only one I was ever on the winning side of.
Well, let's look at this year's edition, because one of the players that a lot of people... As we are getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here, we bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching.
And it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Pache's taking it from his own end. Passes the puck over to Sima. Solid check to slow him down. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over. Turned aside with the glove by Oki. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Perrick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Pass across to Lipinski. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. To the low slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Mies is picking up steam. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Spirit have gone up by 1, and I like their game here so far tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and now with the lead, you know that you're setting the tempo. You're really starting to dictate the play, but it needs to be a consistent effort now. One is not enough to be out front to get complacent.
Broken up in center. Haliburta's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Receives the pass.
Oki's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Gets the puck in deep. Saganow's got to hold him against the wall. Passes ahead from the right side. Standing by, our own Carlin Bays with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. And that's blocked away. Slides the puck across to Levis. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puo's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Levels him against the wall. Saganow's got the puck along the wall. Fires it on net. And there's the save. And he takes the dish. From the right side, they gain the zone. And he feeds it down to Mangione. Tosses it to Willis.
Parayka has been so dangerous tonight. He's got two.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the skate because that's a goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Moves around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Thorpe. Oh, he'll want that one back as he just... Puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it over. That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Sapovelov. Vancouver's got the puck now. Uses the force on that hit. Willis moves the puck. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Moves it quickly over to Christopoulos. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Battle ensues for that loose puck around the boards. Quick pass to Lipinski. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove.
Honzek's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Christopoulos takes it across the line. Levels him with the hit. Feeds the puck over to Lipinski. And now he angles it across to Honzek. Scooped up along the wall by Lipinski. Pass back to the point. The Spirit have gained possession. Sends a pass over. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Through center along the wing. From the right side and up the middle. Dishes it off. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Takes a shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Saganow's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked... You know, and if you ask me about goaltending, I'll tell you this. I thought it was a subpar performance by his standards, just based on the level of play we've seen over the course of the year. He looked a little jittery out there. Hey, it happens to the best, and I think when you get into these moments, when you haven't been in these sorts of experiences before, you're bound to get a little nervous and a little uncomfortable. I think he'll settle down as the tournament goes on. I think it's nothing to panic over. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cybulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to... Hi, Lacey. What's up? The Giants kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the physical side. Handles the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. The Giants play it along the wing. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Julian's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Gazizov. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
London's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there, just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corralled...
Save on the play!
It's athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
The Knights looking against the half wall. Feeds the puck across to Haliburton. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Edward. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Puts it on net. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Giants move it ahead. Takes the pass from the left wing. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Giants take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Here's a short pass to Schmidt.
Zimmer is so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it across. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Levis gains the zone. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes a shot. How did he stop that one? Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Jabs the puck away. Tries to get it over to Lipinski. Center feed! And that's stopped. Taken by O'Reilly. Slides the pass over to McHugh. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
Roy's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's knocked away by Buck. And makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The setters will glide into the dot. Thorpe's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Palmieri. Let's go. Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
London's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick feed to Julian. The Giants get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's knocked away. The Knights take it along the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Tries to get it to Edwards. Vancouver's crossed the line and on the attack. The Knights have it against the wall. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Great burst of speed to come up with it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. London's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Kazizov. Takes it into the slot. Glove save. Quick reflexes.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Vancouver's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And he slides it quickly to George. Denies him on the play. The Giants gain possession. Taken along the wall by Hanzik. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Giants are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Glove save. Quick pass to McHugh. And he slides it quickly to Cowan. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Hanzik. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the board by Halliburton. Puck grabbed by Bach. Moves it on over to Cowan. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net, and he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
The Knights take control of the faceoff. Shot! Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Towards the bench to Kazizov. Another pass. Into the offensive zone. Slips by the chick. Makes the save with the glove.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. The Knights win the draw. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puts it in deep. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Shot! Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. London's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. They gain the zone from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. And somehow he hangs on. Sends the pass over. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he loses control here. Moves it to George. And now he tries to get it across to Cowan. He got all that hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Drills them. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Honzek. Here's a short pass to Wilson. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Roy.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Knights look to start the transition game. Now a quick pass to Lawrence. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Well, a fun start for the Knights so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. They dropped the puck on period number 2. Let's see how long it stays out of the net. Quick feed to Hammett. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Proper save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Barkey. And now he moves it quickly to Edwards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Giants cross the blue line and are on the attack. Makes a move in front. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Picked off by George. The Giants scoop it up along the boards. Pass stolen in the open ice. Broken up by Roberts. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's poked away. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Honzek's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Good use of the body on the play. Here they are on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Edward. Picked up along the boards by George. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Simpson.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Giants will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Barkey's carrying it ahead. Feeds it over. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Giants take it along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Quick shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cuts to the paint. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Denied by Simpson. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. McHugh stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. Quick pass to Roberts. And he slides it quickly to Haliburda. The Giants have it from the corner. The Knights have it now. He looks deep to McHugh. And he sidesteps the check there. Dropped him in the open ice. And that shot dies in traffic. Taken by Lipinski. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. Puck battle along the boards. The Giants gain possession along the wall. Gets in front of it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they'll start with possession. Hammers the shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Vancouver's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Fires it! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
London's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Drives to the sweet spot. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Knights will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Giants will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. The Giants gain control of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Tittleback's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Tittleback. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. McHugh side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Knights have it now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And the puck leaves the zone. Dishes it to Leslie. Feeds the puck to Schmidt. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McHugh. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Tittleback's got it into offensive territory. Here's a chance to set up now. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Across the line, down the left wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides it to Zimmer. Moves the puck over to Tittleback. Moves it to the middle. And it's blocked.
Sims almost ready to get back on the ice.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied. And a great save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Giants take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Roberts. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not...
Honzek's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Roberts looks around. London's got the puck along the wall.
Haliburton is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Gains the zone from the right. Dumps it in. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, great save by Simpson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he slides it quickly to Leslie. Can't get a hold of that pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. On the attack along the boards. London's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line from center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 5-4 game. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. Great pass from the left wing. Here's the chance on the attack. The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Levis. Schmidt's got it against the boards. Here's a chance to the middle. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Giants will play it from the defensive zone. Vancouver's playing it through center. Takes the puck at the point. Off the glove. Vancouver's got it along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Good save. How did he get a piece of that? Moves inside. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Knights gain possession. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Here's a short pass to Cowan. The Knights will play it against the wall. Vancouver's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Julian's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Second period nearly in the books here. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
London's won the face-off deep in their own end. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's a quick pass to Hammett. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Dishes it off. Slides it across. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Giants have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Tries to get the puck to Hammett. Here's a shot, and one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. Shot scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Vancouver's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. And he slides it quickly to Haliburton. And that's intercepted by Julian. Takes the feed. Scott, he saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Near the point.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
The Knights win the draw on their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, just a textbook hit. Big time stop there. And now he moves it to Lipinski. Vancouver's on the attack. And that's a great read to force the turnover. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
London's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Feeds it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And kept that one out of the net. London's looking to break out. Poked away in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Wilson.
Cowan's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice. And
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Vancouver's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Zimmer's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Moving into the attacking zone. Rocks him. Shot! What a save by Simpson! Takes a bump and hangs on. Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The The Giants have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. London's got the win off that draw. Edwards got it in the defensive end. The Giants get a hold of the puck in their own end. Coughs it up on the play. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. London's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Gazizov. Quick feed to Wilson. And now it's over to Lipinski. And he slides it quickly to Haliburton. Takes the puck along the boards. The Knights will play it in their own end. Wrist shot from the slot. Steps in with the block. And that's blocked in traffic. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. My goodness, the pressure's really building here in the offensive end. Simpson's going to hang on for a whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Simpson's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't get it to go. Now a quick pass to Hammett. And he takes the feed. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Hammett's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Passes it to Berkey. Takes a shot. They score. London's made it a 2-goal game now here in the third.
Well, and that's a comfortable lead considering they've had the minority of the shots here. They've had some strong, solid goaltending that's given them an opportunity to get the lead. Now it's about managing the puck and seeing if they can ride it right to the finish line.
Puts it on net. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Giants desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that...
Jump. All alone! Great save! London's got it from behind the net. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Simpson. Wrist one inside, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
London's got the puck along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves the puck up to Thorpe. Nice poke check.
London's tied up.
They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes a shot. Play rolls on. Knocked off the puck. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Lets the rest of it.
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
London's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do you do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Julian's gained the line and on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. London's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's got that one. Battle along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Steps inside. Shot! Denies him. He got all of it. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Knights have it now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schmidt.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And now he moves it quickly to Cowan. Skates to the crease. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Edward. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Cowan. One save made by Roy. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Here's a chance. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides it up to Heltonen. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Quick shot! Gets the glove on it. Shot redirected. Pushes it across to Zimmer. The Giants are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Quick pass to Haliburton. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Thorpe. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Giants in transition at center. Pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
The coaches always know the right things to say in a time like this, James. Never give up, keep going. But it's a different thing when you actually listen and you press, and that's exactly what they did. They were urgent. They continued to press all the way through the third. And for their efforts, they get the equalizer.
Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sharkey. Simpson's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And there's the save. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Keeps possession. Here's a chance. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
Well, this is a moment in time he will never forget. A heroic effort to find the back of the net in overtime. They clinched the series. You know, these moments are the ones that you just kind of want to bottle up, something that you'll never forget.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Voltigeurs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Slides the puck across to Hanzek. Poked away by Komarov. Spectacular stop. Scores on the rebounding Hanzek.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vancouver's up 1-0. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
The Voltigeurs win it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Dion. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They clear the zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it to Gauthier. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shuts him down. The Giants gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Drummondville's gained possession. Trying to clear the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Here's a short pass to Thorpe. Schmidt's got it across the line. Passes it over. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Puck clears the zone. Slides it across to Pittleback. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. That's gloved by Mercer. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Gets a hold of the puck. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done.
Stay converted on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Puck grab by Dion. And that's broken up. Drummondville's got it in their own zone. Turns the puck read defensively there. Shot! Just wide. Scrum along the boards. And that's kicked out from the scrum. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Quick feed to Lipinski. Fires it! Blocked in traffic. Drummondville's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Honzek.
The Giants are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Lots of time left in this period. The Giants have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he serves it across to Gendron. And he takes the pass. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kolarov. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Giants have it against the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it quickly over to Zimmer. And a great save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Slides it quickly to Leslie. Oh, look at scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Giants take possession of the neutral zone. Quick pass to Halaburda. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Halaburda's got control of the puck in the corner. And that's off a stick. Slides it diagonally to Gauthier. Big hit, and that frees up possession. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puts it away in his own end.
The Voltigeurs are going to need to change the temperature of the game. It's been a mess since puck drop.
Directed over to Lipinski. Shakes off the coverage. Lipinski's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck to Gauthier. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Loses the coverage there. The Giants have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Drummondville's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass from the right wing. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. The Giants came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Takes possession off the draw. Puck picked up by Houchette. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Drummondville's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And that's poked away by Kolarov. Here he is in close. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Steps across the blue line. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Leslie. And he gives it over to Thorpe. Slides the puck to Tittleback. Moves it to Leslie. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Voltigeurs are getting penalized for slashing.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
The Voltigeurs will kill off a few extra seconds now. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop by Mercer.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Woodworth's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they send it down the ice. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Angles it over to Lipinski. The Voltigeurs get a hold of it. Scooped up along the wall by Lipinski. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, that misses.
I think that he's looking to get this puck off quickly. He's in primetime scoring area, James. But, man, you got to hit the net.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Receives the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast, James. Just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Slides it over to Haliburton. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Levis. Here's an offensive chance. The Voltigeurs get a hold of the puck.
10 seconds to go.
Pomerov standing up, ready to go.
Excellent stick work on the play. And he slides it quickly to Dumont. And the man advantage fails to scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove-high shot.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Battling for it along the boards. The Voltigeurs gain possession. Now a quick pass to Rotundi. And as we get into this semifinal now, looming at the Memorial Cup, he's got to be better between the pipes. You know, just to look at the way he has performed so far through the round robin, I haven't seen that fire of old from earlier this season. He's got to get back to that, or it could be an early exit at the Memorial Cup. I'm confident he's going to bring his best, but until you know, you don't know. So I can't wait for puck drop here in just a short while. Okay, we got to take a quick break. I know Ray Ferraro's ready to get in here. We'll get his thoughts next. Our post-game show continues here in the Memorial Cup tournament. Ray Ferraro is on the phone lines here. And Ray, I'll tell you what, I mean, he certainly did everything to try to keep the puck out and try to keep this team in it.
The goaltender was terrific. I don't know how, when they reevaluate this game or look back at it, they'll say, oh, we could have used an extra save here or an extra save there. I mean, he was confident. He made the saves he was supposed to, made a few that he wasn't supposed to, and his draft status will not be hurt at all by the way this tournament went.
Oh, I can't wait to see the updated draft rankings here in the next couple of weeks. Let's look at what's happening in the National Hockey League right now. Hey, look, trying to figure out what a goalie's going to look like long-term at the age that he's at right now, that's a sucker's bet. I mean, plain and simple. It's a fool's game to try to sit there and predict. But I will say this, from what I've seen and the amount of games that I have called involving him this year, he's a great puck stopper. And so if a couple of scouts want to knock his play and bring him down in their draft rankings based on a handful of games, no, I get that he had a less than stellar Memorial Cup performance. I get it. And I think we said that multiple times here on this show. But for his draft ranking to drop, despite the body of work and the effort that he put up over the course of the season, tisk, tisk, tisk. The team that ultimately decides to pass on him as a goaltender is going to regret it. I am convinced of that. Time for a quick break. I will explain more, and you can weigh in with your thoughts as we open up the phones next. When you look at what some people are reporting on social media, Ray, the Ducks are supposed to meet with this kid here. Do you see a fit with the Quack Attack?
Can be. I never really know how much they get out of the interviews. Maybe a nugget here or a nugget there, but I'm always interested when teams zone in on one player.
Yeah, I mean, putting a lot of stock, obviously, in that particular case, and we'll wait to see if that ultimately comes to light. So as we get closer and closer to the draft, and look, from a goaltending standpoint, I'll tell you what, if you want to find somebody late round that you could really take a flyer on, and I don't think you're taking a flyer, but if you could find this kid late, jump on him. Jump on him. His stock took a hit this year. I think they expected more. I think a lot of continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. I want to get back to the kid here for a second, and you wanted to know what my dark horse was or who was my late round sleeper. That's it. That's it right there. And look at the team that took him and the time it'll allow for him. Hey, I'm not predicting overnight success. I'm not expecting him to set the world on fire right away. But this is a good pick. It's a really good pick, and I'm telling you right now, this kid will... Well, he's signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation. I don't know if he's necessarily shown enough to crack the roster spot. I would like to see a strong performance. I don't know if we've seen the best version of him just yet. In fact, you know what? I'm confident to say I don't think we have seen it just yet. But he's got another gear, and I like the way he plays. And this is a little more of a back against the wall sort of, hey, you know what? You're talking about your career here. I think we're going to see a strong showing here in this final exhibition game. I think we're going to see his best stuff, and we're going to see his best stuff later on tonight. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more we're going to get. As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The Canucks start with possession as we are now underway. Great read with the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Vatrano. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Miller. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck goes off the glove. And he takes the dish. Strome's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Vatrano. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Loses his balance on the play. Strome's working it around in the corner. Works it across to Fowler. Great reach with the stick by Strome. Knocked around but keeps it going. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick feed to Besser. Denies him on the slapper. Moved over to Vatrano. Into the attacking end. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And it's a quick pass to Giuseppe. And that doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the boards by Kulikov. Looks to get the puck over to Brew. The Canucks gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Ratu. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Canucks have it now. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Canucks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Slides the puck over. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Puck scooped up by Nielsen. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
What a steal in his own end. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Vancouver's got possession at center. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Sends the pass down low. Moves the puck across to Vetrano. The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, big-time save by Filipino. And that's just out of reach. The Canucks grab possession to the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a move in close. Roy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark in this period, Vancouver's ahead 1-0. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there. Oh, tremendous save to score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. He's got his step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Anaheim's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. Sends it out in front, and that shot's blocked. Sends a pass over. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he slides it quickly to Kulikov. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Lindholm. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall.
Roy's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And the puck leaves the zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Anaheim's grabbed a hold of the puck. it to the front. Makes a save again. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nielsen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Strome's won the draw. Oh, what a slick stop by Colapilo. Off the one-timer. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. How's that for a little Rock'em Sock'em?
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And that one's stopped. Taken by Ratu. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he's knocked off the puck there. And now it's grabbed by Vetrano. Quick pass to Strome. Denies him with the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he slides it quickly to DiGiuseppe. Shot! Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and there's a great save by Colapilo. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Besser. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Canucks are making the to their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Taken along the wall by McWard. Miller's swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, another hit. It's in the back of the net. He scores.
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Anaheim's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Monstrous hit on his part of the corner. The Ducks continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's get the official decision. Yulson's going off for slashing.
Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick shot! No room for that one to get through. Still has possession. Strong defensive effort. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Cruz looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Passes it over to Groove. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Blocked aside. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Anaheim still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes.
Stops it with a glove. Roy's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Fires it! Too many bodies in the way. Scrum ensues along the boards. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Canucks have it against the wall. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Leeson. And that's broken up. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the attack. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fowler. Slides the puck over to Tracy. Gaining momentum up along the side. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Good check, frees the puck up. Grabbed along the board by Tracy. Moves it over to Vetrano. Knocks the puck loose. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Ducks take possession here inside. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Canucks win it. Puck grab by Yulson. Picked up along the boards by Minchikov. Great poke by Besser. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Minchikov. Puck picked up by Hoglander. Moves it around along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Fowler. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he makes the save with ease. Puck sent over to Vetrano. Strome's got it on the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck against the wall. Tremendous save by Tolopilo. enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, Anaheim's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's knocked away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kulikov. Now a quick pass to Jost. Here's a shot. Picked up along the wall by Ratu. Leeson's got it along the wing. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Puck scooped up by Drew. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves it over to Ratu. Slides it across. The Ducks have the puck now. Nice zone entry from the left. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Shot! Oh, solid save by Filipino! Oh, and another quick stop!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Anaheim's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Bloom. And sends it just out of reach. Quick pass to Pysyk. Petrano's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Shot! And that goes off, pours off a body. Passes over to Juulsen. Takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Cross-ice pass to Strome. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Shuts him down. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go, odd-man rush. How did he stop that one? Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Tosses it on to Strome. Grabs control of it at the point. Great reach with the poke check. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. There's another for the hit parade. They've got numbers here. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Ducks deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Anaheim's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Taken by Juulsen. Poked away by Minchikov. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Vetrano. Great save by Filipino. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Anaheim's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Strome's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! making his presence felt with the hit. Big time stop there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Yeah, and they're jumping in right now on this.
And as they should be. I mean, you can play with an edge and play with a chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. The Ducks find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. Scrum along the boards. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. And here's the pass to Ratu. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, he had the answer on that one. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Taken along the wall by Leeson. Solid hit on the play. Anaheim's got the puck. Quick feed to DiGiuseppe. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pettersson. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And now he passes it to Lindholm. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Feeds it over to Strome. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a short pass to Nielsen. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Tulopulo. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denied by the puck stopper.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Anaheim's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Moves it quickly over to Mineo. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it quickly to Howe. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks going to work on offense. They score! Right, hang on here. They're moving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Tulopulo. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Miller. And now he moves it quickly to Mineo. Vancouver's across the blue line. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Miller's back on the ice after serving a
A
five.
chance on the rush here. Over the line. Cutting to the net. Fantastic read to break up the play. Moves it to Mineo. Feeds the puck to Besser. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Looks to pass it to Gaucher. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. What a stop right there. DiGiuseppe's moving the puck through his own zone. Dished on over to Lindholm. Quick feed to Juleson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Can't maintain possession. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Ratu. Stopped with ease. The Ducks have it now. Quick pass over to Matrano. And he takes the feed. Too much congestion in front.
Mishak's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Slides it over with pace to Juleson. The Ducks have it now. Steps inside the line. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he sends it across to Bloom. Tries to get the puck over to Tracy. The Ducks carry it along the wall. And that's knocked away by Miller. He carries the puck up along the wing.
Petrano's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware of
He scores! Anaheim's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's a chance! Great save! Played it perfect! Pinned up along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wu. And he passes it up ahead to Holtlander. Sends it down low. The Ducks gain possession. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pass to Miller. Big play inside the defensive zone. Puts it on net. They score! And the 6:04 Stadium net Canucks goal. Vancouver's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
In a two-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need two players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
The Canucks have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Vancouver's on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Bloom. Hull fires to the empty net. Doesn't go. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked up along the boards by Nielsen. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Takes the feed. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. To the empty net, and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Anaheim's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Puck grab by Pedersen. Takes a shot. Got eyes up on the play. Quick feed down low. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Ducks really brought their A game out there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Washington, where the Capitals are on home ice tonight. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Wilson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Absolutely levels them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Quick pass to Stone. Oh, what a chance here. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, and that misses the net. What a chance there. Slides the puck across to Strome. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Hurdle. And now it's to Barbashev. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Waugh. With possession along the wall. Handles the pass. Solid check to slow him down. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. And he turned that one aside. Pass right back. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he makes the save. Feeds it over. Hurdle's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Vegas walking that line. Passes it over. And that carries off a body in traffic. And he takes the feed. And somehow he hangs on. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. There's a textbook body check. Moves it quickly over to Kolesar. And he takes the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. The Golden Knights win the faceoff at center. That knocks them off the puck. The Capitals have it from their own end. Quick pass to Radish. Receives the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Washington's in now. Takes the puck at the point. And that's off target as it hits a body. Gets it over to Carlson. Dumped in and they'll go off. Broken up by Ferrabari. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Dubois taking it from his own end. There's a collision with some authority. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Washington's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Puck picked up by Milano. And now he angles it across to Duhaime. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Looks to make a play over to Olofsson. Here's a chance. That's blocked by Thompson. Now he slides it up to Milano. And that's intercepted by Olofsson. And he's got the answer for that one. And he moves it up to Milano. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it to Stone. Look out. Puck scooped up by Carlson. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one. one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick pass across to Eichel. Drives to the crease. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Taken by Sandin. Unable to reach that one. Vegas plays it along the wing. Into the offensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash.
You got to figure he knows about this next, Miles. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
And there's a shot. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he slides it quickly to Waugh. Moves the puck. Quick shot! Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. Here in the... to the frame. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Takes a shot. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Nice job to escape the zone. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick feed to Carlson. With the steal. A chance to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Vegas takes possession off the draw. And now he passes up to Stone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
And now it's grabbed by McNabb.
and taken all the space away.
Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by McNabb. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Bear. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that skips out of the offensive end. Inside the final minute of the first here. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Washington's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. With the bank pass. Standing tall with the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Ovechkin's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Eichels won a big draw in their own end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Parked away from danger.
Hill's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Fires it! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And here's the pass to Stone. Fires it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
McNabb's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. Makes the save. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Bear. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Moves it to Radish. Here's a shot, and turns it aside with ease. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Lets it fly. Turns it aside with a glove. The Golden Knights have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Great defensive stick work on the play. Quick feed to Dubois. Vegas has it in the open ice.
Washington's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Puck grab by Pearson. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Gives him a choke with that hit. Intercepted at center by Whitecloud. From the point, looks to make something happen. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Golden Knights have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Wilson. Too much traffic in the lane. control of the puck. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Pushes it across to Wilson. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Bear. Vegas, look at this! To the crease! Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush! Vegas might be putting on the most complete performance that I've seen from them all season, and Cheryl, we're only in the second.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it, James, that they've been able to put up these kind of numbers, and it's coming off of their offensive zone possession time. I mean, they're holding the puck, they're manipulating their opponent, they're opening up lanes, and they're knowing exactly when they can attack the net. They're doing it all tonight, and they're getting rewarded for it.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
The Golden Knights lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Puck picked up by McNabb. Vegas plays it along the wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it quickly over to Oshie. Slides the puck ahead to Stone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Quick pass to Protas. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Great block on the play. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves it to Hurdle. Slides the puck down low.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They skip the whistle and move it up. They get it out of the defensive end. Washington's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Bats it down out of midair. Here's the pass. Polisar's got it to the side. And that slides right out to center ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Shot! They score! The
There's nothing worse than this.
Vegas wins it at center. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. Takes the shot.
Freeze it, freeze it.
Quick feed to Roy. Ferrari's got the puck in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dorofeev. Puts it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson. Ferrari's got it across the line. Centering in front. Gets the puck over to Barbashev. Here's a short pass to Roy. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Golden Knights work it through center. The Capitals get a hold of it. Takes a shot. And he elects to play the puck.
Ferrari's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off. Duhaime's almost out of the box.
Shakes loose. What a stick save at point-blank range by Thompson.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Sensational stop by Hill.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shot with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. And the play continues. Theodore's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Slides the puck over. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Golden Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Through center along the wing. And near the final minute of the second. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. And that's offside, stopping the play. Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power.